Don't rage quit. Cheat. Or don't cheat necessarily, unless it's a single player game. That's what I'm thinking. I've been playing Borderlands the pre-sequel for a little while now and recorded most of the gameplay. Then I get to the end here, fighting this Rome Camp Jet Mark V, get my ass handed to me repeatedly, and just makes you want to quit. But I paid for this game, and I want to see how it ends. I'm invested in the story. I think a lot of people, when they play games like this, they get invested in the story, especially if you're playing a single player game. And so you want to see how it ends. You want to see firsthand how things play out. You don't necessarily just want to go watch somebody else play a let's play to see how it ends. You know, you want to be there, and sometimes take the last shot. You just don't want to get. We don't all have time to play for hours on end. I'm not young anymore. I can't sit here for 10 hours and just continuously level up. If I want to keep leveling up, and say, all right, well, I'll just get good. So that's when I remember, hey, I'm playing on PC. I could just look for a nice save game editor, because it's not exactly like it's harming anybody if you're playing a single player game, that is, and you're not doing anything to mess up the leaderboards. Uh, you're not ruining anybody else's enjoyment of the game. You're simply improving your own enjoyment of the game, rather than deciding that since you can't get past a certain part, that you just won't enjoy the rest of it and you'll never know how it ends, or you're just not going to bother experiencing it. So in my view, when you're playing a single player game, totally acceptable to play the game your way, and if that includes cheating, especially for the end, then go for it. Because here I am getting my ass handed to me over and over and over. Death after death after death. And what really drives me nuts with games like this, not just Borderlands the pre-sequel, this kind of reminds me of other games like Bioshock Infinite, uh, games where it keeps a decent pace throughout the game, throughout the story. But then when you start getting closer to the end game, you get sometimes like a last level or something where there's just a boss that's way overpowered, or some kind of bullet sponge, and it can ruin your experience of it, because you think, wow, I made it so far, but I can't get past this part, and they just send wave after wave after wave or something. Um, and what kind of drives me nuts with this game is that although you might get the enemy, you might get the boss down to halfway health or something, you'll die. You'll lose your ammo that you've already used. You've expended your ammo, but the boss, they get their health back 100%, even though they haven't gone anywhere. They haven't healed up or anything. They're just still flying around or doing whatever it is they're doing. Meanwhile, you're dead, and you're depleting your resources. Um, and I mean, in this game, it would make more sense if they remained at their lower health, seeing as how the passage of time has not changed. It's simply that my character is reconstituted, piece by piece by that neat machine. So they should come back without, you know, the, I understand losing the ammo, but in my opinion, the boss should be depleting. You should be able to chip away at their health or something. But yeah, I'm sure this level is much more entertaining when you are playing with friends. If you've got more than one person, if you're not soloing everything, then I'm sure it makes more sense. And everything I've said about depleting health and time passing, that probably would stay in and work. But when you're playing solo, that doesn't quite work out. So as you can see, it's very easy to simply download the editor, load up a save game, and then click, 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 click. All you need if you want to get higher up. Now, if you're looking for a challenge or something, then I was level 26, and I was having trouble. I might have boosted it up to 30 or something, but I was just wanting to get to the end of the game and experience the rest of the story, because I knew I was right at the end game. Because I find taking away the some of the challenge can take away the enjoyment. I no longer feel like collecting anything, no collectibles, anything like that, because at that point you're cheating.